Must be live. This is Tim Down. I'm in Tenerife, and I'm outside my house today because I had a couple of things to do this morning. So I'm just going for a local walk with you guys. Sorry I'm late. Those of you waiting, thanks for joining in. And those of you who are not here yet, or if you're watching on catch up, we're going around Callao Salvaje today. And let's hope this has been fixed. No, hasn't. So the gate is still broken. Just look to see if we got any mail. And I'll be right with you. Don't usually get mail on a Monday, but nope, nothing. Cool dude. Okay, Charlie's on, Steve Coe's on, good morning. Take my life in my hands. Take my life in my hands. I'm just going to sit on this bench for a second and sort everything out. And I'll be with you. What's the sound like, Charlie? Do me a favour, can you hear this? If you can hear that, then the thing's working. Let's have a quick look. Anthony's on, Dundee, Derek's on, Sarah Anderson's on, John Beavis is on. John Beavis is on twice, sounds good. Okay, hi Tim. Morning Tim, cool dudes. So I've got my wired microphone plugged in today for some reason. Sound is better and we can't hear that. You can't hear that, okay. So that means the sound is good, but it's not coming from so is the sound the same now? I've unplugged it. Even though the sound's the same, I don't particularly want to be going on along the front with the wind and you're getting wind noise. So I'm going to plug this in again and see if we got better sound this time. Okay, I've plugged it in now. You should be able to hear me tapping the microphone. Let's have a look at that. For those of you joining us just now, we're in Callao Salvaje. I'm right outside. Sounds the same. Okay. So that's when I unplugged it. No sound. All good. Can hear tapping now. Okay, good. Sounds better. That's even better. Okay, cool. So this is the road down to town. We got like a dual carriageway here, but they've blocked this one off for quite a long time. And this is the road into the village. And we're going to take this road up here. Now I can't go to the end because it's just blocked it off because there's a new roundabout. And so we've got to cross back up and then back to the middle. And we'll see. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Here's Dave Mulready, Alan Fraser, Darren Kelly, John Patton, Gary Home, Michael Pienney. Good morning, Tim. This time next week I'll be an hour before landing. Cool dudes. Okay, I think I've got everybody. Christina Willoughby, good morning. Good morning, Vietnam. Judy Wade, Yvonne Brown. I'm going all the way back. Sarah, Anthony, Steve, and Charlie. Okay. Right, let's get the show on the road. I'll turn you around. And out on Sunday for 3 weeks, John. Cool dude. So here we are. If I go to the end here, there's like a little railing across because they've made a big roundabout now, so you can't go across. Thomas, good morning. Tim, Tommy. Okay, take my life in my hands. Now, they were cleaning the trees the other day, so I had a 7-hour delay Saturday. Oh dear, I read that actually. That was terrible. So, I think this is finished now, but hopefully. Yeah, 26th to the 27th, so that should be picking those up soon. Wow, it's very bright today. And we've got a clear view of La Gomera, which I'm going to show you later, so that's cool. Oh, they fixed the gate as well. That was open all day yesterday. Always like cars like this where you can park them anywhere you liked. So I'm not sure whether I can go up the middle here because it used to be blocked off, but we'll have a look. Take my line from my hands. So this is a nice little spot for fun. Bit of shade most of the day. I'll give you a view of the roundabout there. And that's our building. There, we are on this corner on the other side. So we're looking out over the Gomera. And Debbie Addis, good morning. Hope we're all well. Cool dude. Peter Foster, both good. Glasgow dull and overcast, says John. Thumbs up, please. I quite like this. In fact, I might come and put a table and chairs here and start my own alfresco cafe. What do you think? I don't even think it's allowed, but we shall see. So on the right here, this is the next apartment block. They got some nice ones in there as well. 1 and 2 bed. Up to the left you got Callao, which is a select set a few things. A few apartments up there. No smoking.
Hello, you're right.
Fine, thanks. Callao. It's still blocked off, look. Okay. I'm really taking my life in hands now. Sunset view, they call this one. And this is their trash. But nobody ever walks up here to put trash in here. They always put it in ours. We got loads of it though, and it gets emptied every day, except Sunday. There's a view up the mountains. I can't see your comments, let me turn around. We're living in our town, me and Tyler. I email you something, would like to pick your brain with something. Yeah, sure, it's me@timothydowd.com. Weather looks beautiful today, it is beautiful. It's cleared up. There's no more dust in the air. It's getting to be a bit more like September-y type weather, which is really nice. August is usually muggy. September, it could be the precursor to a storm though, because we do have a weather front over Cape Verde at the moment, which if it turns north will hit us by tomorrow. So they're saying, but the models are open at the moment, so. That corner plot's nice. I wonder if they do anything with that. Now this is the bus stop at the top of the road. So this is probably the closest bus stop to us. And there's the Titsa app and Parada 8126. Parada is bus stop. Looks like it may rain tomorrow, yeah. As I say, we got this front of Cape Verde, and it is a sort of a known weather front that happens once in a while, and it brings storms to the Canary Islands, so from the south. So usually the storms come from the north with the alisios, the trade winds, but from the south we get it. So there we go. So this is sunset view. Next to it, the sandy colour one, that's our building. We're at the far end of that building. So you can just see the going around the corner there. And La Gomera in all its glory. You can actually see San Sebastian today. Let's see if I can zoom in and show you that. Go down, up, across. I don't know if you can see just on the left side there. Whoops. the town of San Sebastián de la Gomera. It's also the port. Okay. So let's keep on going. So they've been using this spare ground as sort of a dumping ground and a gravel ground for building the new roads and doing stuff. But it looks like they're finished here, because there's usually stuff going on all the time. So that's a good news, but why is it not open? I don't know. It's been closed for, well, since February, I think, that road. So we are just a one-way system in the village now. So this is a beautiful banana plantation. If they gave us permission to build a road through there to Playa Paraíso, that'd be good. There was one, but I think it was private. And then they were doing some road works. And the guy says, I'm not going to reopen it. That's what I heard anyway. So when we have to go to Playa Paraíso, which is right there, we've got to drive all the way up to the motorway and back down. Well, it's not the motorway, just the main road actually, but on the way to the motorway. So, there you see our complex again. And when we get to the car park at the end here, you'll be able to see my flat. You can even shout to Chrissy, who's in bed. What's she doing? Meditating. Cool dudes. So, we got 59 people watching and 40 thumbs up. That's a good ratio there. Thank you so much, guys. You are the hardcore. Okay, so let's put you on here and let's see where we are. So for those of you who follow balcony banter on a Wednesday, there's the famous balcony right here, on the left there. And the door to the right is our living room, and the door to the right of that is the kitchen. And then the next window is the bedroom of the next person. Morning, Roger. So yeah, our balcony is right here. Buenos dias.
Yes, señor.
We drove up there yesterday. Up to the roundabout, turn right. It's not too far. It's not too far, no, not too far. And Zelda just joined. Listen to the background. I'm working. Okay, hi. We're in Callao Salvaje. Any new on when Lee is back over? I haven't talked to Lee for a bit since he went to America. Oh, I've got to zoom you out again, haven't I? Or you'll be all dizzy. And I haven't talked to Lee in a while. I know he's back from America, but I think he was planning a trip to one of the other islands with Dan. But I've not heard if he's coming over. If he is coming over, I'm sure he'll let me know. So these are the rocks, or Las Galgas, the boulders. And that's why our street is called Avenida de la Galga, Avenue of Boulders. So I'm going to cross the road here, even though there's no crossing, because it is a dead end here. So take my life in my hands. Take my life in my hands, because you get a better view on this side. There's the village and the Mind Hotel in the distance. You see that one? It's got a nice roof garden there. I'm going to go up there one of these days and have a look. I probably won't film it though. And here's residential arco iris, which means rainbow. Arco, which is like a bow or an arc. And iris, which is like an iris of a lens, I would say. So arco iris, rainbow.
I know a song about trains, Zippy. Bungle.
Oh, you do you, Zippy? Oh, there you go.
This, a train goes round and...
No, I'm doing it. Oh, there was a big message for me there. Charlie, we had to fly from North Airport on Saturday. We checked into the South though. We have 2 lines. Oh dear. Another step in the North. Oh dear. Well, you'd already got through immigration by the time they told you to go to the North. Or did they fly you to the North? Bicycles. Map free. They're usually sort of insurance-y type people. Don't know what they're doing. Ah, there's the Hotel Rio in the distance, the white one. Somebody waiting for a parking spot, looks like. Oh no, picking people up. So, nice view of the Rio again on the front. So those of you who were following us last week went for the walk from the Rio round the corner, and I looked back over to Callao Salvaje, and this is the other way around now. We're not going to go over there because it's a bit stony for me going, and there's no other way back, so you'd have to see the same thing there and back, which is not as good. Well, you got a nice view of La Gomera now. In fact, this complex on the right is called Mirador de la Gomera. The beautiful view of golden view of La Gomera. I'll take my life in my hands and carry on straight. Giddy giddy. I went to see a flat here for a friend of ours. He's thinking of renting one down here. And I'm not kidding you, he said it's got to be wheelchair friendly. And I'll show you what they showed us. It was amazing. It was amazing. In fact, the gate's open so I can actually look down. You'll not believe what they said was wheelchair friendly. Take my life in my hands. So these are nice duplexes, I think they are, on one side and flats on another. So this is the main entrance in, and you do have a ramp going down, if you see down there, that goes to the swimming pool and everything. But the flat he was being offered, I'm not kidding you, is at the bottom of these steps. So it's this first flat on the left here, on the right, sorry. And you can see all the steps down the far end, so you can't get into it this side or the other side. You have to go in here. And look at that. That is a massive ramp. And if you don't have an electric wheelchair, that is hard to get up. Don't care if you're Superman or not. So let's have a quick look here. So this will give you an idea of what it's like. So that's the view. The view is a railing, and you don't really even get to see La Gomera that well. It's too low down. So the one above is good, but that one below looks like a cellar. It was dark and dank, and they wanted, in fact, nearly €800 for it a month. 1 bedroom. And the bedroom was so small you couldn't even get a wheelchair around to the other side of the bedroom. You had to come out onto the terrace and go in the second door to go to bed, if you're sleeping on that side of the bed. There's Agua Viva. So this is in Callao Salvaje, and there's the Terrace El Hable, where we used to meet up behind the Mind, up in front of the Mind Hotel. the steps of death, which we might go up today or not, as the case may be. El Ancla. Quite a few in El Ancla are doing Airbnb at the front there, so that might be nice if you're interested. And of course the Atlantic Holiday Company. The sun is very hot today, 50 factor necessary. So here we go. So again, this is the Maritime walkway that isn't finished. So eventually this will be quite nice. And we've got to go through Dog Crap Alley now, so I've got to be careful. I don't know why people don't pick up the dog crap here. Maybe they think, oh, it's wasteland, we don't have to do it. They'll only pick it up on paved areas, which I think is irresponsible if you're a dog owner. But there you go. Okay, so here we are on the cliffs. Take a view left to Playa Paraíso. So those of you who watched last week, that's the Maritime walkway at Playa Paraíso. Down there's the bridge on the end of the banana plantation. And that's a beautiful walk, and they're hoping to do the same here. So they'll pave this all the way around to Callao Salvaje. It's not far, but it's not wheelchair friendly because of the stones. And it doesn't look nice at the moment. So if they do it like they've done in Playa Paraíso, it's going to be beautiful. Especially if they get electricity and water up here and maybe have a cafe halfway along. That'd be cool. That would be a real pull. So let's go to the edge. The edge. Got the wrong shoes on again today. Ay, ay, ay. So, very, very calm sea today. Beautiful view of the sea. Very clear, bluish. People swimming. There's the pier. And just beyond the pier, here, is the Delfin. It's a restaurant, seafood and steaks. Beautiful restaurant there. Unfortunately, Chris can't get down to it because there's like 3 levels down and no elevator, so I'd have to push her all down and push her back up again. So let's see what you guys are saying. Don't slip, no, very nice. A lot of open land. I don't think they're planning to build on it, but I'm hoping they might. No sign of that storm, which is meant to be passing through Tenerife now. But we'll have a look later. A Ryanair plane, yeah, okay. Ray Duffy, good morning, Granada, all damp. Day 14 degrees in Fife, leaving on a jet plane. So, let's follow the jogger. Back down to the beach. So this is the back way up, back up to our complex, which is up here. Beautiful view of the mountains there. You see Tady in the background, just under the clouds. Here's a nice vantage point with a nice rocks to sit on. Maybe. No, probably not. Lean against, maybe. Just to give you a view of the beach from above. Might see Cleo, she goes swimming. Well, it's probably too late for Cleo. Black sand. This is actually rock that they ground up into sand manually. So here's the closed beach kiosk. There's a kiosk above and a little cafeteria below with toilets, but the toilets are closed and nobody's manning the beach parasols, which are all wired up to send a message to the kiosk to say who wants a drink. So it's really high tech. And at 10 o'clock till 2 there are lifeguards, but before 10 and after 2 there's none. There's Agua Viva again, and the Atlantic-holidaycompany.com. There you go. We can actually see that from our balcony, so we should be able to see our balcony from there. And another view of the Delphine. Views of the rocks. There's a natural pool behind there as well, swimming pool behind those rocks. And of course this belongs, I think, to that Las Banderas, which is the apartment block here, and the hotel. So if you look for Las Banderas, you might find something on Airbnb there as well, I believe. So the white one in front of us is the Blue Sea Kayak Garden, just reopened after COVID. I've got some very dodgy, some very reviews that say it's very dodgy, but I've never been in myself. Helicopter going over. That's the Dream Team helicopter from Adeje, taking you on a tour of my house. It costs you €3,000 to tour Tim's house on a helicopter. Maybe. So again, this is the pathway. They did have some people putting stones along the side and clearing things up, but I think it's just busy work for people who are on the dole here. So on the dole here, you have to do a job to get the dole, and this is the type of thing they'll get you do, unskilled, and takes a lot of time. I suppose you've got to have the skill of putting rocks in a row, though, and patience, neither of which I have. That's why I don't claim unemployment here. So, let's get out on the beach and see what you guys are saying from my favourite vantage point. So, steps 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many were that? Might lose your signal here, but don't worry, I'll be back. So the shower's still working, so you can get all the black sand off you when you come. Let's give you a view of the kiosk downstairs, or the cafeteria. People have tried opening the door, it looks like. It is open. Or maybe they've opened it for the toilets. Let's have a quick look. Or maybe somebody's broken and living there now. Wouldn't put it past them. Hola. ¿Están los servicios abiertos? ¿No? ¿Cuándo abiertos? ¿Nunca más? Okay, gracias. It says it's not going to never open. This is my favourite spot up the top here. It's got a family there. I'll just butt in and see what you guys are saying. Oh, we've got a diver. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Oh, here we go. Anne-Marie just popped on to say hello to him. Is the cafe close to there? Not really, not really. It's just up in the... You'll see it when we go back up anyway. It is a peaceful beach. No storm on the horizon, no. Hit the thumbs up, thanks Michael. Have a great day everyone, see Alan. Tony's on, Trisha's on, Ray's on. Well, she don't sleep, we've done it. So this is my favourite bit. Christina likes it here as well. Very relaxing underneath the rubby tree. And beautiful views of the rest of it here. Here's the socorrista. Buen trabajo.
Gracias, jefe.
De nada. ¿Qué color hoy? Verde. Verde hoy. Perfecto. Green flag today. Means it's really safe to swim. We do have these undercurrents a bit further out up here. So if you go to the left, the waves, when they're a bit more heavy, will smash against the rocks, and then the undercurrent will tow you right out. And as soon as you get past that rock over there, the main thing takes you straight along, which is not good. Here we go. We got the Navy SEALs coming to rescue us. Also, off we go. Hasta luego. So how many got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 8's 25. Well, 2 8's and a 9. This is my rubber tree. And we're going to walk up to the Atlantic Holiday Company. Take my life in my hands. There we are. There's the Navy SEALs. Oh, they said Tim's all right. We'll go somewhere else. Looks like 2 sets of jet skis. So these have probably come from Puerto Colón. Green flag's gone up. Las Banderas. There we go. And here are Callao Salvaje and Playa Paraíso in all its glory. Whew. I need to lose a bit of weight, kids. Disabled parking. So if you want to go to the Delphine restaurant, it's behind the Atlantic Holiday Company. Open Tuesday to Saturday from 1 o'clock, closed Sunday, Monday. And you can go through here if you're going to the private community or the restaurant. Otherwise not allowed. So those of you who follow me have seen El Ancla, the anchor, and the vibes. This is like a tapas bar, quite nice, but he's more interested in sort of wine, beer and tourism than locals. This is the Atlantic Holiday Company. Permiso. Gracias. And it is also the Danish consul. There is a restaurant and bar open at 7, I believe. And right in front of us, we've got Lulu's and La Pina. And they are going to be knocked into one to make a super bar. So these are the closest cafes to the beach, but they don't usually open until the afternoons. So it's really not designed for the beach. So, should we go and say hello? Take my life in my hands. Wow, they've knocked this through. Amazing. 2 of them. Hola.
Hola.
¿Cuándo abiertas?
Noviembre aproximadamente.
Noviembre. ¿Ese es Lodo?
Los dos, sí.
Hey, cool.
Bar-restaurante.
Bar-restaurante, sport, so deporte o...
No,
No, es bar-restaurante, so, ¿cómo se dice? Excepcional.
sí, sí, sí.
Bueno, bueno. Muchas gracias.
Terraza, música en vivo.
Yeah? Okay, so they got a massive terrace here. It's not gonna be a sports bar. It's gonna be a top-class restaurant. Wine bar también? Vino también?
¿Cómo?
Vino también?
Aquí va una cava de vino gigante, de vino tinto y vino champán, rosado, todo, todo.
Okay, y la comida, ¿cuál dirección? Internacional. Okay.
Yeah.
Pescado, carne, todo. Tapas,
De todo, todo.
de todo. So it's really going to be good. ¿Puedo filmar un poco?
Dentro no puedes.
Okay. Muchas gracias.
Okay.
Hasta luego. So this is the Irish bar. This is temporary closed at the moment. This is where I was on Friday. So they're going to open in November, international restaurant with everything. Meat, fish, tapas, todo. That's gonna up the quality again. So it's not going to be your $1 a pint sports bar, which I thought it was going to be. It's going to be a fine dining restaurant. Okay, so there's 2 things we can do now. We can walk around here. I'll go the back way. I'm going to walk round because I want to show you the plaza at the bottom of the hill. So this is Calle de Lava, so the lava street. And we're coming up to Calle Hable, which is the Hable street. I've not found a translation for Hable yet. Any Spanish people watching? Is there an English translation for Hable? J-A-B-L-E. So we have the Shangri-La, which is international restaurant. Sabot, which is, I think it's Belgian. And Steak 21, you probably all know. If it's not out yet, I saw Andrew filming last Thursday in this place. And we were walking home and he was sat right there. Andrew and Laura. So watch out for that. This is Casa Maria. So Italian, not Italian, but it's Spanish, but with Italian pizzas as a speciality. And there's Italian corner over there in the Albatross shopping centre. Perla Gris, got the Quo restaurant and the Edge. The Edge is open in the afternoon, but I don't think they do food anymore. But it's a beautiful place to sit, open to the public. This is the gardens and the sporting area of the hotel, Atlantic Holiday. And this is a fantastic view. And if you can imagine, straight down there is Antarctic, nothing till Antarctic. South America, Middle America, Mexico, and Florida. So this really does free your mind a little bit. Sitting here and realizing how insignificant you are, and all your problems just melt away, really. They really do. So what are you guys saying? Morning, Pete. It is a beautiful day. Morning, says Tim, says Michael, and Natalia, and Have you tried English breakfast in the Nebula? I have actually. It's not a big one, but it's good quality. I recommend that. It's €4 and $4.80 if you have freshly squeezed orange juice. I don't take that though. Bariquito, good morning. John Patton. I want to come there and try a couple of the bars. The best time to come if you want to meet me is either a Tuesday or a Thursday. And I'm not online, I'm not filming. And we can go out and have a couple of beers. So just let me know. Write to me at timothydow.com, or just go to timothydow.com and press the contact button. Have you got your water, Tim? No, because I'm in the village, so I don't usually drink halfway round. And I had a big gulp before I left the house, and a chocolate biscuit. Yum yum. Your daughter and granddaughter doing well the very morning? Yep, they were out every morning apart from one, and they're back now. They're back in Germany now, so they left on Sunday. Got in Monday morning at 2 a.m. to their house. That was really. How much to rent a one-bedroom flat? Well, the last time I looked on Airbnb, I think they were between 45 and 50 euros a night if you're doing short term. And one-bedroom flats, if you'd have asked me 6 months ago, I would have said 550 to 650. But everything has just shot up now, so you're looking one-bedroom flats now anywhere from 750 to 900. So I don't know where that rise came from. Everybody's blaming the war in Ukraine, but how the war in Ukraine depicts long-term flat rentals. Maybe a lot of refugees from Ukraine are over and pushing the price up, because anyway. But that's another story. So at this side of the motorway, you're looking for a one-bedroom flat, 750 to 900. The other side of the motorway, you can still get them for around about 550 to 750, depending on what the quality is. So let's have a look down here. There's a second level, so if you really want to be quiet, there's a nice area down there. A lot of people sometimes go and do Pilates or fitness down there, but that is a really, really nice place to sit. Sometimes on this corner you'll get a local Russian girl doing Instagram stories. So this is the main drag. Italian corner. Little Britain I think is closed, which was like a British supermarket, or supermarket with British stuff in it. It was quite expensive, but if you just needed your Coleman's mustard or a pack of stuffing, it was very convenient. So, the Italian corner used to be in Perla Blanca at the end there, but they moved to here. And let's go back across the road this way, because I'm going to go behind the supermarket and show you that. So this is Callao Salvaje. This goes right up to the top, although it's a one-way street when you get to the roundabout. So at the roundabout at the top, you got to go past my house and take a left. That gives you a nice view of the mountains here as well. And Tady in the background, just coming into view. We think, there he is, right under that cloud. So suppressor, suppressor, surprise, surprise. And I heard it's for sale. 490,000 or something. So if you want a restaurant right next to the supermarket, give them an offer. So this is the square behind the supermarket. You can also get to it from Stake 21 down there. And you have BJ's, great afternoon and evening bar. You have the Adico Oriental House. And then under here, which we're not going to go, is Arnie's Bar, which hasn't been opened in a while. Bodegon Canario, and this Tasquita Sarina I've never seen open, but I'm sure it is. I just don't get down here that often. Nice little square here. Not much of a view if you're eating, but it's a nice atmosphere. And we go up the steps to the top terrace, which is above the supermarket. See the Union flag. So in the corner there, you got the Three Horseshoes, which is a late bar and karaoke place. Sports as well. My favourite, the Monte Cristo. Happy hour prices till, I think it's 8 o'clock. Let's have a quick look at the price list. Fundraising event over the prices. So lagers $1.50 for a large, one for a small. Wine, a glass $1.75 with a mixer, what, $2.25. Local spirits $1.80. $1.50 Dorado Red. $1.50 from 1 p.m. There you go. Sometimes they don't open till 3 though. But if that's the case, they usually put a sign up. They'll be open from 3 p.m. Wednesday. Sorry for any inconvenience. So this is the old Masala, which is now part of the new Masala, which they moved next door, because that gave them a corner terrace and frontage. This is the Indian we go to. Recommended. And then we're back by the supermarket now. And the view of La Gomera. Cool dude. So, I got a fellow smokers now, which is a shame. When COVID was on, they stopped smoking on the streets, which I thought was great. But now if you walk behind a smoker, it's like walking behind somebody with an incessant fart. So this is Laura's. It's a coffee shop and ice cream parlour, gelateria and waffles, pancakes. They also do a breakfast, I think. And right next to that is La Rueda, the wheel, owned by a Canarian family. Here they are. Buenos dias. And the Eclipse, great for breakfasts. Oh, Bombay Bamboo above, of course. That's the other Indian. There's quite a few of these on the island, all the same. And this is Eclipse. Yeah, an English breakfast there as well. Give me an idea.
Down there, no, it's still there. Oh, good morning.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. Have you got my bottle of wine?
What? Are you cheaper now, are you?
I bought some on Saturday.
Did you?
I did, yes.
Cool dude. The governor.
The governor, I did, yeah.
Uh-huh.
You're a bad influence, yeah.
Cool dude. And the drinks. I don't drink anymore. I don't drink any less either. Eclipse Cafeteria. There you go. Right next to Suresh, the electric shop. Of all the people that I trust him. Even though he did sell me a pig in a poke once, but it wasn't his fault. All day, English breakfast, vegetarian, $3.90. Wraps and omelettes $4. And burgers and toasties. That's the French bakery. Handmade, vegan, low or no sugar popsicles. There you go. This is Suresh's missus. This is a Brian the Reprobate.
Good morning.
What's the special offer today, Brian?
All sorts.
All sorts. What do you recommend for some time for something for like a family?
Boat trips to see the dolphins and pilot wells, maybe the night shows. We have flamenco, the
the Whack Pack, a new show that.
Oh, I saw that. That's are they any
like the
good?
Las Vegas one.
Are they any good?
Junior and Co. Very good.
Yeah, cool.
There's loads of things you can do. The Laurel Park, you name it.
You name it, they got it. Thanks, Brian. See you later. We got 110 people watching live. Now, so let's see what the temperature's like. 28 degrees, there you go. Dan's right. There we go. 10:42. 10:42 on the 30th of the 8th. 28 degrees. So here's the farmacia. And down here we got a butcher's and a baker's. And next door to it, believe it or not, is not a candlestick maker. What a shame. This is my favourite French bakery. They do a ham and cheese croissant to die for with bechamel sauce in it. It's fantastic. Right, I'm going to sit down, have a coffee, and talk to you guys if they're open. Looks like they might be. I'll just walk around the back here to show you the other restaurants in this area, because they got music there, so I'll have to sit somewhere without music, or we'll just bite the bullet, eh? So this is the back view of Mirador de la Gomera. Where are we? I can't see. Here. There. So this is El Rincón de Criollo, the Creole corner, and they have a beautiful view. There's the bus stop. It's the bus stop for all directions because we're a one-way street. All the buses stop there. One goes towards Los Cristianos and one goes towards Los Gigantes. So you got to make sure you get the right one. There's the beach down there and the path we took and our building with kite flyers. So this is the Rincón Criollo. Let me show you the rest of the bill here because this is really good. Open from 1 till 10. Let's see if there's an English menu. Here we go. So we got the starters, mostly 7 or 8 euros. The meats, 7, 8 euros, 10 for the big stuff. You've got sides for 2 euros, apart from tuna and chicken salad. And the fish and seafood, cod croquettes, pepper-filled cod, grilled mussels, small fried squid, octopus, nothing over 10 euros up to now. So these are really fantastic. So these are the meat dishes, hamburgers, chicken breast, again 12 euros for the roast pork and the sirloin steak, 14 for the sirloin steak, sorry. 14 with pepper sauce, there you go, and roquefort. Grilled lamb chops, 15, and mixed grill for 2 people, 30. And then the fish and chips here for 10 bucks is fantastic. It really is good. And it feeds 2 people, to tell you the truth. If you're our age, then 1 portion will do 2 people easily. So this is a hidden gem if you come to Callao Salvaje. They also do burgers for a £5 with chips, and omelettes, salad and chips, and desserts. So you can basically have a starter, let's say 7, 17, and for 22 bucks, you've got all your food. And the kitchen's open from 1 till 8:30. So that's really good. We might come here next week for fish and chips. Why not? This is the restaurant we used to go to for the evenings on Mondays, upstairs. He hasn't been open for a while, or when I've passed, so I don't know what's happening there. And I might lose you here. That's the elevator to go upstairs. Okay. This is Nebula. I'm going to find a spot where there's no music and have a coffee. They also do breakfast here, which is good. I'm going to sit over here on the corner. There you go. We'll just go here. Oh, they're drilling over there, so I'll go and sit over here. There we go. Let's turn you around. Ah. I don't care about the music. Don't worry about it. I got my back to it anyway, so it probably won't come up that much. Ladles and jelly spoons. What a beautiful day. You're a little bit too close, I think. There you go. Let's do that. See what you guys are saying. Okay, good morning, Eugene. Looks lovely. Be over in March. Hopefully see you then, says James. All you got to do is email me at timothydow.com. Tell me where you are. It's better if you come here. It's better if you come here because then I can have a pint. If I meet you anywhere else, I don't drink if I got the car. Is it overcast? No. Blue skies. Morning, Damien. Thank you for your support, Damien. Thank you so much. Morning, Tim. Long time so see from Brenda Morgan. Looks lovely, yeah. Good morning, David. Was only walking along there a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, it's a shame we missed you. It was... Hi, Tim. Hable means sand. Said in the Langshanks dictionary. Okay. Okay. Sand. Thank you so much. I'll have a look at that. Translating from German to Spanish is sometimes better because you can say something in German that only means one thing, where in English a word can mean lots of different things, you know. So can you believe, Tim, Movistar came eventually to do our internet, but even after setting the job last week, it turned out not enough cable. Typical. Why did you go with Movistar? I suppose they're the only ones with cables, to say the truth. You're right, yeah. I'm starving, might dip down and get two. You know, Lee, they're really, really good, those. Karen's on. Do people fish there? It's not allowed, but they do. They go out on the rocks and fish. It's quite, I would say it's quite dangerous because you never know, you get a freak wave when you're washed out, and that's about it. Today'd be all right, but most of the time it is a wild beach there. In fact, that's why it's called Callao Salvaje, the savage bay. Wonderful view. Okay, they were going back. I'm going backwards now. Looks lovely today. Michael Ross is on. Julie Wade. Have you tried English breakfast in the Nebula? Okay, I'm at the Nebula right now, but we're not going to try the English breakfast because I'm going to go back. It said it is special Canarian Spanish. It said it is special Canarian. Okay, cool. Hi Tim, do you ever meet up with the other Tenerife YouTubers? Lately, no. I mean, Rick and Shelley and Dan, we used to get together, I say last year, but then everybody got really busy after COVID, and Rick got a job over in another island. I know he's back now doing his Dick Rapper stuff, but we don't go out at night. So if they meet up at night, I don't go. And during the day, we don't really get to see anything. So no, I don't hang around with Andrew. He's a very busy guy. And I did see him last Thursday at the Stake 21, but we don't really talk. I mean, if I need to tell him something or he needs to tell me something, we'll WhatsApp, but we don't chit chat. But that's okay, because there are plenty of, I think everybody's settled down to their niche now. And if we do want to collaborate, then I'm sure somebody will ask. But I do mostly lives now. So I am going to go and do other stuff, but there you go.
All right.
Buenos dias. But no, it's I'm not really the Tenerife type guy. I'm walking around, but it's for me, and you're just coming with me basically. But the other guys can tell you all about what's going on in Tenerife for tourists and stuff. And I don't do touristy stuff because Christina can't get out and about. So.
Sorry, may I coffee or something?
Yes, please. What can you recommend?
I don't know your taste very well.
Do you know how to make a Carajillo con hielo?
Of course.
Yeah? I'll take a Carajillo con hielo, but the hielo aparte, por favor. There you go. I'm going to try a Carajillo con hielo. Carajillo is like a coffee with a slug of brandy in it, and then they give you a a glass with, well, I'm hoping just one ice cube, and then you put sugar in the hot coffee and the brandy, and then pour it over the ice. Fantastic. Solo uno cubo de hielo, por favor. Just 1 cube of ice. Cool dude, let me turn you around. So there's the Mind Hotel. What are your plans today? Can you send a couple of English breakfast my way? Delivery Express, please. 2 leches. There you go. Damien, if I could, I would. Oh, here's my friend, the security guy. I met him one day in COVID. He had a couple of Ausubis, what are they called? Light show any good? Thinking of taking the kids. I've seen the light show from afar and I've heard mixed messages. I've heard people say it's fantastic, especially with kids, and I've seen people that were disappointed. Too expensive. So if you're not worried about the cash, then I think it's worth going, according to what I've heard. But if you're on a tight budget, then probably not. Is family gone home to him? Yes, they have. They get home on Sunday. I've dropped her off about 2 o'clock in the afternoon Sunday, and they flew at 5. Supposed to fly at 4, but flew at 5. Got in half an hour late in Munich, and then she had to drive home. So she wasn't home till 10 to 2. But her husband had already arrived from Ghana, so he got everything ready for him. And today is the first day of kindergarten for my granddaughter Malika. Our granddaughter, we should say. Our granddaughter. There we go, Carajillo. I'll just show you what Carajillo is. This is Carajillo. Muchas gracias. And this is the hielo. And you only get one because otherwise it dilutes it. So I like to put the sugar in. And if they put it on top of the, if they put it in the ice first, then the sugar doesn't melt. So we put the sugar in. Give it a stir up. I had a Carajillo con hielo at the ice cream place on Saturday, and that was the best one I have ever had. And so we'll see if this is any good. So I've stirred it, so there should be no sugar in the bottom now. And now we're going to put it over ice, and you got to do it in one go. Like that, and then you hang. This glass is probably not really good. Let's do it with a spoon. I did it again. I'm going to get struck for that, I know. Okay, no, with a spoon I can't do it, but normally you would hang the glass in the glass so it all comes out, but all the sugar's gone, so that's good. So let's see. Give it another stir with the ice. But it is immediately cold. It is immediately cold. And now, cheers to you guys. That is good. I just need to leave it a little bit longer to get a little bit cooler, but that's good. That is on a par with the one at the Fortuna ice cream place. We went on Saturday with the kids as the last day. And Fortuna is right by the Moonlight Bar. It's in between the Cactus Bar and the Moonlight Bar, or let's say the Cactus Bar and the Alley Up. It's right in the middle there. It's called Fortuna, and they do great ice creams and milkshakes. And I had a Carajillo there. It's on the menu, but you got to say Carajillo con hielo, hielo aparte. I don't know where. I've had it once where they've put the ice in first, but I don't think they knew what a Carajillo was. They gave me a massive brandy thing, and I was driving as well, which of course I'm not today. I first had this in the, when was it? It could have been the 90s, the mid 90s, maybe 95. We went over to Ibiza, and we were just across from Ibiza town in a hotel called the Hotel Argos in Playa de Salamanca. Not Salamanca, Talamanca. And the Hotel Argos right next door is it's still there, is a cafe called the Flotante, which means flotsam. And but we used to call it the Flotante, which is German for the flea aunt. And we learnt to say dos carajillo con hielo por favor y una fanta naranja con vaquilla, which is 2 carajillos con hielo with a Fanta orange and a straw. That was quite good. Super, super, super. So, there we go. See what you guys are saying? Charlie, do you know the streaming platform Twitch, Tim, for the copyrighted music that they notice the streams they just mute the VOD with no music in the background so they don't get a strike? I do know Twitch, but I don't really know how to use it. I mean, I'm going to stick to the YouTube at the moment. It's probably my age group. Twitch is more for gamers, I think, and live streams. But I really don't. I mean, you can hear the music in the background here, but if I get struck, I get struck. I don't care. I mean, I must just, one of these walking videos will probably make me €3, and as long as they don't mute it, I'm all right. There you go. If they share it, then they'll share it. How much would a taxi be roughly from PDLA to where you stay? Roughly, John. From Playa de las Americas, depending on who you get and which way he goes, I would say between 12 and 18 euros. It shouldn't be more than 20, so 12 and 18. But the easiest way to get here, I'm not kidding you, is on the 473. You get the bus 473 in the direction of Los Gigantes, and you get off in Callao Salvaje. So as you come down the hill in Callao Salvaje, you pass the Mind Hotel, then it takes a left round the roundabout, you get off in that place there, and this is right next door. So it's very easy to find. Costs you about, I think, €2.50 or something from Playa de las Americas. You get it outside, it depends where you are. You get it outside the Columbus Hotel, or you can get it outside the Central Center by Park La Paz. Where else can you get it? You can get it outside El Camisón, Park La Paz, Columbus. Then the next stop then is Estación de Guaguas, the Magma, and then San Carajillo, and then it'll go all the way up to the village on the mountain to Adeje. And when you get to Adeje Central, it'll come back down and then it'll come to us. So it's a little bit long out the way, but it's an interesting ride. And the other thing is you can actually get off, come and visit us in the afternoon, and then on the way back, stop at the Adeje Central and walk uphill to the Oasis place. That's a nice chicken place you can go to in the evenings. So if you don't want to stay in the village for the evenings, that's fine. As I say, I'm available Tuesdays and Thursday afternoons mostly. Wednesday I do balcony banter. Monday, Friday I'm getting ready to do the show. So Tuesday, Thursday, anytime, let me know. The other thing you could do is if you contact me and you fancy coming to the village, I'll pick you up. I'll park the car, we're going to have a couple of pints, and then you get the bus home. There you go, job's a good one. I'm a nice guy, aren't I? There you go. Cool, I'm staying in the Columbus. Okay, cool. So it's right outside the Columbus. You get the 473 to Los Gigantes, and just get on town. You're going to Callao Salvaje. I'm late, but good morning from sunny Essex. How long is the bus from PDLA to Callao Salvaje? Probably about 25 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes. As you said to him, got to go to Movie Star, do the cable. We're going to do something with a company called Digi. If you're not done anything yet, try Data Daz Serviphone, Serviphone, I think it is. Serviphone. That's Data Daz's landline internet. We have him. It's very good, and they use Movie Star's infrastructure, so it's exactly the same. So yeah, try Serviphone. And if you fancy a mobile phone where you can call all over the world as long as you like for a month or for 28 days, go into a link in the description of this video and sign up for a Lobster card. Lobster cards are £10 a month, I think, if you're on the island, 12 if you're on the peninsula because of the tax. And you get 18 gig of data and unlimited calls all over the world for a £10 a month. It's well worth it. If you want more data, which you probably don't need unless you're filming a load, you can do a 15 gig, I think for €15. Anyway, there's 3 levels. And if you get that, you even get the first few free. Hello, yeah. you get a discount on the first 3 months as well, I think, if you click the link in the description. So there you go. So try lobster card. All your numbers start with 711 on lobster. That was good, that was good. I might have to have another one, but it's late. We've been on 70 minutes, so I've got to go. Okay, so Webby's on. Hey Webby, you're just coming right at the end. I love lobster, not to eat, it's the lobster card telephone. Okay, so Webby's just come on, so I got to go. I hope I've answered all the questions. I hope you've had a great time. La cuenta, por favor. And we'll see how much it costs. I'll just wait for you to find out how much it costs. And then we'll let you go. A few pints Thursday, Tim, Lee, yeah. Give me, just let me know when I pick you up. And I'll pick you up at the Columbus or wherever you are on Thursday. I'll bring you down, we'll have a couple of pints and take you out. I'll just make sure I don't have anything else. Oh, I can't because it's on my phone. But yeah, send me your email address, me@timothydowd.com. Muchas gracias. You're joking. Very cheap. Very cheap. Thank you much.
Welcome to Spain.
Welcome to Spain. That's the cheapest. That's the cheapest I've ever had. There you go. Carajillo con hielo. I could even pay cash for that one. No, I can't. Where's all my money gone? Oh, I gave it out yesterday. There we go. Oh yeah. Your twin sisters just walked past. It's all right. I'm actually going to finish it now because we will go down Montes. Thursday down Montes, yeah, let's do that. Okay, ladles and jelly spoons. I'm going to get the Mind Hotel in the background for the goodbye. There we go. And the mountains. Oh, Blackberry, bam, bam. Oh, Blackberry. Where's the Mind Hotel? There it is. So, John, cheers him. Hope to see you soon. Okay, great. As I say, anybody wants to meet me, email me, me@timothydowd.com, or go to timothydowd.com, press the button to contact me. And ladles and jelly spoons, Google thinks you might like this one next. And if you want to support the channel, you can support it right here. And if you want to subscribe for free here, and I'll put the merchandise up in the corner. I'll be wearing my shirt either tomorrow or the day after. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.